Subaru is making the comeback of the century. They're releasing a car for every market, and they're winning. When competition gets this hot, there's one thing that matters the most: customers, you and me. So when we say they're winning, the reason is that they're making you their first priority. No more of the copy-paste, overpriced cars. Subaru is shifting back to its golden days of unique and useful, quirky cars. The CEO revealed so many new models, and we went through all of them to show the 5 best ones. Number 5. The Subaru Brat. By now, you must have at least heard its name being thrown around all over the internet. This is their response to the compact market reveal. But unlike its competitors, like the Ford Maverick, the Brat is targeting a different segment of the market, targeting those who crave a small yet powerful truck. While the Maverick and Santa Cruz focus on urban dwellers with a taste for SUVs, the Brat is going the other way around as a more robust and capable option. Subaru plans to compete by staying true to the Brat's roots, and if you knew the original Brat, then you know how much fun and capable off-roader it was. And the best thing about it was that affordable price tag. But now it's even better. The new Brat rocks standard all-wheel drive, not your typical city slicker all-wheel drive, but the real deal for any terrain. Fueled by Subaru's trusty Boxer 4 engine, it sits low, ensuring a stable ride, an amazing selling point for Subaru. And with handling that feels smooth like butter, it's set to challenge the Maverick. But we all know that affordability is key in the compact segment, and the Brat delivers. Its lightweight, cost-effective platform promises competitive pricing, likely undercutting the Maverick. This lightweight platform makes the Brat even better in terms of trying. But this is not a perfect alternative to the Ford Maverick. There is one thing that you should note: the cab option. There is only one configuration, and that is a tow door cab. This makes sense because it means more room for the bed, and what would be the point of making a powerful truck if you couldn't carry large cargo? But Subaru knows this might not satisfy many potential customers, especially Maverick fans, so they've made a solution: another truck. Number 4. The Subaru Baja. There's a solid reason behind the hype surrounding Subaru's pickup truck comebacks. The Brat and the Baja share a common concept, but each has a distinct purpose. The upcoming Subaru Baja, much like its predecessor, cruises on the versatile Outback platform, effortlessly blending comfortable drives with impressive cargo hauling capabilities. It is bigger than the Maverick, and just like the Brat, its off-road prowess is simply unmatched. Under the hood, the Subaru Baja packs a base 2.5-litre Boxer 4 engine, pushing out about 190 horsepower. It may not be a speedster, but it's got enough kick for daily activities. But for those craving a bit more excitement, there's a second option: a 2.4-litre turbocharged Boxer 4, the same engine found in the WRX but tuned for 247 horsepower. Sure, with these engines, the Baja might not win a speed race, but if you're in the market for a beefed-up version that outshines leaders like the Maverick and Santa Cruz, the Baja is your golden ticket. Let's be real, the Maverick is just downright dull compared to the Baja. Thanks to its robust frame and all-wheel drive, the Baja conquers any terrain, leaving the Maverick struggling off-road. This is their game plan. Subaru aims to be the top choice for robust compact trucks. The Baja is crafted for heavy-duty tasks and off-roading, outperforming its compact counterparts. And there's a juicy tidbit: rumors about a hybrid version are buzzing, although Subaru hasn't given it the official green light yet. If a hybrid does come to life, it could be a game-changer, putting Subaru on the same playing field as the Maverick in every aspect. However, Subaru's current hybrid powertrain is a bit lacking, so they're either cooking up something new with another manufacturer, or there might not be a hybrid option at all. But that is just something in the works behind closed doors. Let's talk about Subaru's current lineup change. In fact, their most popular car. Number 3. The Subaru Forester. From the start in 1997, the Subaru Forester quickly became a Subaru superstar, clocking in over 2.6 million units sold. Fast forward to 2025 and we're in for a major upgrade with the Forester's 6th Gen, ushering in a whole new chapter for this Subaru juggernaut. Beneath the hood, you'll find a revamped yet familiar 2.5-litre Boxer flat-4 engine. Subaru's teasing a hybrid version down the road, but for now, it's all about the tested and proven 2.5-litre, fine-tuned for this generation. Pushing out 180 horses and 178 pound-feet of torque, the Forester stays true to its symmetrical all-wheel drive. The new generation rocks a total facelift. Subaru has been committed to a bolder, boxier, and tougher aesthetic that is unmistakable, especially in the top-tier touring grade. When we say this generation is coming with lots of changes, we mean it. They even got a foot-activated power liftgate. It's not a new thing, but it's the first in Subaru's SUV lineup. This is a sign of the new concept that we're talking about: practicality. With an impressive annual sale of nearly 180,000 units, the Subaru Forester holds its ground firmly in Subaru's lineup. While we're still in the dark about the final price tag, the Forester's reputation as the go-to practical, reliable, and decked-out SUV looks set to roll on. But there is one more thing we can't deny about, and that is capabilities. The Forester is a great SUV, one of the best, to be honest, but it falls behind in this regard. So Subaru has a solution. Once again, they're one step ahead. Number 2. The Subaru Crosstrek. Subaru's making waves, rolling out fresh trims and designs fueled by the booming, overlanding trend of wilderness editions. The Crosstrek Wilderness asserts its presence with an elevated profile, boasting a 6-inch lift over the standard model and a robust 9.3 inches of ground clearance. LEDs illuminate the exterior, harmonizing with tough cladding and 17-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires. Beyond aesthetics, the cladding pulls double duty, shielding and amplifying the off-road chops. Here is where it gets wild. In our opinion, this is both a hit and a miss, because the adventure machine is equipped with a 2.5-litre flat-4 engine that cranks out 182 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque, mated with a CVT. Sure, it's enough torque for most of us, even more than enough, but the CVT just makes you disappointed, because it is the wilderness trim and most of us will use this beast till the maximum breaking point, and the CVT's not that durable. But CVTs are good for fuel efficiency, and this thing has good numbers, clocking in at 25 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway. This beast dances in between capability and efficiency, and for a car its size, it moves so fast. It can get from 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. Surely this is not something to sleep on, and at a starting price tag of around $33,000, the Crosstrek Wilderness promises a fusion of flair and utility. The only drawback is the CVT. Most of us just want to have a car with that superior Subaru feel and capabilities that match it. They're just not giving us that with these CVT-equipped cars. We can go back and look at where they lost it to find the solution, and we found it right in front of us. Most of you might not know this, but Subaru is bringing back their true identity with their new model. Number 1. The Subaru WRX STI. You see, the Subaru was once a great name. It still is, but they've been losing popularity day by day. The reason is their own decision to ditch their rally roots. You see, CVTs and underpowered engines were not the thing Subaru was known for. People knew them as the gateway brand. If you wanted to experience the rally feeling and that adventurous spirit, then you would buy a Subaru, and that car for most fans was the Impreza WRX STI. The outgoing Impreza was the first without the iconic STI trim, and Subaru blamed it on dwindling demand for sporty sedans and hatchbacks. But now it's coming back with improved suspension and driving dynamics, borrowing heavily from the second-generation WRX. This makes it an excellent starting point for further enhancements, boosting both handling and performance. This thing comes equipped with a 2.4-litre turbocharged Boxer engine, pushing the power boundaries to around 400 horsepower and 361 pound-feet of torque. The STI variant in particular is anticipated to deliver an even mightier punch, solidifying its status as a road menace just like in the old days. Imagine riding this thing with its bold, aggressive, and aerodynamic exterior, with wider fenders, larger air intakes, and a substantial hood scoop, a commanding rear wing, and all the Boxer engine features. Plus, the new model is built on a lighter frame, a stiffer, sportier suspension, and an even more engaging driving experience. This is a nod and homage to their rally roots, and if they find success, then we could see a change throughout their entire lineup. What more could you ever want from a car? Do you know of any worthy competition that dares challenge this beast? Honestly, we want to know. Let us know your top picks. But what do you think? Will this make Subaru the king once again? Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.